What's up guys, welcome back to this channel. I did this video a while ago when we first opened the store, and it was kind of very amateurish, very new, and kind of depressing really, because we really weren't into it yet, and it was kind of our first winter. And we've been receiving some comments now just saying, you know, this video didn't really help us. It was kind of depressing more than anything else. So I wanted to make this and just show you the reality of it after about 3 years. From the title, How to Open a Grocery Store Business or any retail store business, this is going to be the video for you. So you want to open a grocery store, alright? Get ready to make a lot of fast money, easy money. People will come with their full list of groceries and buy it all from your store. Get ready to be expanding in like 6 months because you'll be so busy. And get ready just to be rolling in the cash. That would be nice. It's kind of more of an optimistic way of looking at it, I would say. While that would be nice, the reality is you're going to work for every penny you earn. And that's what everyone deserves in this business. But to be honest with you, don't expect fast money. This is a long-term game, and this is what we're here to show you in this channel. I hope you have been enjoying these videos so far. Please like this video, it really helps this channel grow, and get this video to more people who are interested in opening their own retail store. So a customer just walked in here. I didn't want to, you know, shoot this video while they were in here. It's kind of weird, I guess, to be talking about how to open a grocery store while you already are doing it to the general public, I guess. But there's always an online component to every business, and we're happy to do these videos, so, you know, I'm good back here for a bit. So, money talks in every business, right? And if you're starting out very small, you might not need as much. If you're starting out gigantic, well, you probably wouldn't watch this video because you probably already have the funding or the experience on how to open it, or you've already worked in one for a long time. And the reality is, you know, you can start with a small space or a big space. It just really depends how much risk you're willing to take and how much, you know, you can invest, and really how much headache you want. I mean, if you have a store of, you know, 20 employees, it's going to be a lot more of a responsibility than, you know, a small stand on a weekend in somebody else's shop, right? So there's a lot of variation here, but this is kind of the general steps that I think you need to take on your path to opening up a grocery store. So the first thing you're going to need to start your retail store, and you might not want to hear this, is some money. Whether it be your own money or someone else's money, you're going to need financing to outfit your space or buy your inventory, depending what level you're at. I'm not sure what size you're going to be going at, but you're going to need some money. After money, everybody knows you need money to start your business. Location would be the biggest thing I can suggest for you to look into. Make sure you're not focusing just on the cheapest rent, but on the space that will provide you with enough customers every day to keep your product moving, to keep everything looking fresh, to keep your sales healthy. So in one way you'll be spending more on rent for a better location, but you'll have a business that is actually sustainable long term. So make sure you're not just cheaping out on your rent. Find a hole in the wall. You know, you want to find something like a, you know, strip plaza, some small community neighborhood that needs a grocery store is your ideal spot. You really want to build your reputation in a small neighborhood and then slowly start expanding. You don't have to start huge, but you need to start in the right spot. So you want to spend your money on your rent. I would say that's the biggest point of advice I could possibly give you. So this space right here, small, effective, 1,600 square feet. The rent is a little bit higher than you know, we would pay in a different spot, but the location works because we're about 5 kilometers from anything else around us for groceries, and the closest grocery store is Walmart, and we don't carry much of what they have. We kind of diversify from them, and we also, you know, their price points at Walmart aren't that great on many things, so we are competitive in that way. But you know, obviously we can't have everything they have, and there's going to be prices they beat us on, but we're not here to compete with them. I'm just giving you an example on how it worked out for us. We kind of built a community around this store. The neighborhood uses this store when they're buying kind of their smaller groceries. Obviously, they'll do a big haul at Walmart as well. We don't expect people to boycott Walmart because we're here, right? This is convenient. This is quick. This did very well for people trying to social distance during the pandemic. So that's where we really cashed in, because we kind of found that hole in the market, and we've been doing okay with it. Okay, so inventory would be another huge thing you really want to focus on. Don't just buy anything to buy it. You want to find what your clientele wants to see. So a month, 2 months, 3 months before you open, you want to do a social media blast saying, what kind of inventory are you guys looking for? And of course you're going to get thousands, or maybe not thousands, but hundreds of suggestions, this and that. And you got to really see which ones are the most popular. You got to see which ones are duplicate requests. And you want to try to cater to your customer. Because when they come in and see that product, it's like, well, I can just get the things I needed here. So why go anywhere else if it's convenient for me, right? Another thing I can suggest is go to bigger stores, even smaller stores sometimes, and see what's moving, see what's in people's grocery carts, see what's low in stock consistently, and kind of just see what's going through the tills. I mean, I don't want you to just stand at the end of the till and watch things going by, but I think you can really benefit by even asking the owners or the management. As long as you're not opening nearby, you can get away with kind of figuring out where they're sourcing their products, or where the best places to buy the cheapest products are that actually sell. That would really help you, and that's something we never did. So it was a lot of trial and error, but it could save you a lot of money if you can find someone maybe in another city close by with a similar clientele and ask them, where are you sourcing your products from? What's selling good? What's not selling? What to avoid? Just really research your inventory and know the people that will be in your surrounding area, because those are the people that will kind of shape your inventory. You don't want to carry things that no one buys and then you have to force yourself to eat them yourself, right? I always keep saying these are really important steps, but a really important step before opening your grocery store is finding the right people to work with you and for you. You want to find the right partnership that will help you grow this business, see the same vision as you, and you also want to have people that work for you, that you can trust. You don't want, people who will, constantly flake off, or constantly flake off. Yeah, that's great. That's the censored version, right? Flake off. But you don't want people who are constantly, I can't come in, and then you have to cover their job, or, they start for a month and then you have to, figure out a way to get them back because they don't want to work. Essentially, nobody will care about your business as much as you do, but you want to find motivated people and figure out how to motivate them to actually show up for work. There's a whole nother, that's a whole nother video, and I really hope we do get there one day on making that video, but in this video it's kind of beyond what I wanted to talk about. But just finding the right people will help you grow your business far more than you know. You can't do everything yourself, and me and Felicia kind of are understanding that after 2 years, or almost 3 years now. We do have some help, but you really want the right people in the right places, and for them to see the same vision as you, where if you want to expand in 5 years, so do they, right? Your partners need to have that same positive, optimistic attitude, because this business is constantly about growing, expanding, making the right connections with people. Because in your community, you really want to have a lot of different connections with a lot of different suppliers, because those are the people that stock your store, right? So yeah, make sure you find the right people. That could really make or break you. Do you like these walk-on shots that I do? I kind of show you the shelving, some inventory, and then I walk on and start talking. I don't know, I kind of feel like it gives it more of an artsy vibe than rather than me just kind of going on and on and on. And yeah, well, I mean, you get to see this inventory that probably needs to be changed over, because if certain things don't sell quick, you want to get things that people want. This is a life lesson. Kind of avoid these products, because they're slow movers, and slow movers with food, well, that doesn't mix, right? Because then you end up taking them home. Okay, so another very important step on how to open your grocery store or your retail store or convenience store, or any business in general, to be honest. This one is universal. Customer service. You want your customer service to be good, not great, but excellent. If that captures what I'm trying to tell you guys. You will deal with so many customers that you want to just be like, get out of here. I don't care if you spend 30 cents or $300. You're not worth even the time of day to deal with. But you gotta take it the other way. How can I help you? Oh, is that product not good enough for you? Let me grab you a better one. Hello, how are you? I'm at your service. Customer service is probably something that can either, again, make or break your business. You want people to come in and always feel like they're gonna be catered to, helped out if they need to, help them find things. It's just all one big kind of ball of, I'm here to help you, whether it be online, on the phone, on Google reviews, on Facebook, in store, as you're walking out of the store, someone coming in at the last minute, you gotta wait. It's just part of this type of small business. You have to accept that. I'm not saying, to bend over backwards and, give things away for free, but I'm telling you, generally being nice to people in this business will get tough when they challenge you on things that they're wrong, but the truth is the customer always is right, so you really have to cater to a lot of things that you may not agree with if it was outside of your business. So just know that, and try to train your employees to be extra nice, and make sure your customer leaves happy, because a happy customer generally is a returning customer. And there's been times that we had to refund full orders because someone wasn't happy with a few products, so we went over the top and over delivered in that situation. And it helps out because that people do remember that, and they will kind of appreciate that as well. And on the other hand, if you give them bad customer service, they're gonna go the other way and tell everybody. So you really want to avoid that. So those are the most important things I would say on opening your store. There's obviously going to be many other things like your shelving, your point of sale systems, your coolers, the electrical, the lighting. It never really can be captured in such a short time, but it really varies store to store. Like those things vary store to store. You may have a space that's already done, or you may have a space like ours where there was really nothing here before, like just actual just cement, where we started from the ground up. But you may have a clothing store that doesn't need coolers or anything temperature controlled. So that varies person to person. I think these are the 5 basic things that kind of will encapsulate all retail stores. Whether you're even doing a cafe, this could really apply to you. But yeah, I think those are the things that I wish I knew before we opened our store. We kind of went in, I hate to say it almost, but blind. And we're learning through trial and error. So I hope you avoid some of the mistakes we make through this channel. And if you really enjoyed it, if you made it this far, please subscribe, of course, and like this video. Alright, that ends this video. We have a lot more to come, and I hope I answered many of your questions and improved on the video that I made so long ago that was very amateurish and kind of sad in a way, but we really kind of grew into this store, so I hope this one's a lot better. Take care, bye, enjoy your retail life.